T minus 1 minute. T minus 50 seconds. T minus 40 seconds. T minus 30 seconds. T minus 20 seconds. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Bring your appetite down to Big Belly Cafe, 140 Gore Street, Webster, Mass. for curbside, takeout, and indoor seating. Visit BigBellyCafe.com to view their hours, menu, and order online. For reservations, please call ahead at 508-949-2433. Follow Big Belly Cafe on Facebook for weekly and daily specials. And remember, all veterans receive a discount for their recognition of service. Big Belly Cafe. Reedy's Archery, located in Middleborough, Mass. at 121 Wood Street, has been a staple in the area since 1993 and has become the one-stop pro shop for competitive target archers and bow hunters from New England. Reedy's is open Monday through Thursday, 12 p.m. to 8 p.m., Saturdays, 10 p.m. to 4 p.m. Make sure to visit Reedy'sArchery.com and follow them on Facebook to keep up with upcoming events. Reedy's Archery, dedicated to the archer. Wolf Aviation Network is the only flight school in the area utilizing the Airwolf Simulator AATD and the specialized Part 61 training program designed to save students money while increasing safety and efficiency. Creating safe pilots is our first priority. Our flight sim is the perfect training device. It is designed to prepare students adequately before taking flight in our aircraft. Fly with us and save money. Wolf Aviation. Reserve your spot at 413-563-1929 and visit wolfaviationnetwork.com.
Ever hear the one about the frog? Put a frog in a pot of boiling water and it'll jump right out.
Here's my resume again.
But put a frog in a pot of cool water and slowly heat it up, and that frog will boil. It's a lie. But as a metaphor for us and all that we go through as veterans,
Do you have any real-world experience?
it's a story that rings true. We make excuses for how we feel. We push everything down. We tell ourselves the lie that it's easier to stay in that boiling water, to disconnect. And some days, maybe it is. But you've never been interested in easy. Make no mistake, reaching out is hard. Do it anyway. You're not alone. You've got this. You are not a frog.
Find resources at va.gov/reach.
That would be cool.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Got it now. All right. So, welcome to another episode of Foobar Studios.
I'm your host, Doug, and I've got here, we've got a special guest here, Julie, who is with the Homeland Heroes. I appreciate you coming on to the show, Julie. I know we just did the golfing and everything, but I want to talk about what goes on with the whole Homeland Heroes and what it's about, as well as, about yourself. I appreciate it, and I'll let you introduce the rest of yourself.
Okay, well, thank you for having me, Doug. My name is Julie Weymouth, as Doug said, and I'm the executive director and co-founder of the Homeland Heroes Foundation. We are a local organization, local to New Hampshire, but we do serve veterans in Mass, Maine, New Hampshire, and Vermont. We do a lot of different things. We have donation centers, 2 of them, with furniture and household items. We do gas cards, food cards, we pay utility bills. We buy laptops for shut-in veterans or veterans starting a new business. We buy new beds. We buy a whole bunch of different things, brand new for the home. And we have our hands in a lot of different things as well. We just paid for a hero pups, for a service dog. We're working with Camp Resilience, and we're going to send 10 veterans on it's like a 6-month period that they do. They work with them, customize what their needs are. And we, what else have we done? Oh, it just goes on and on, Doug, honestly.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And
Yeah.
I've been going through a lot of stuff and trying to understand more of this stuff, and it's like amazing work of what you do and what your volunteers and everything does, for the veterans. And it hits me, and I'm like, this is so amazing, that stuff that you guys do. It's like, it's like, holy cow, that's a lot of stuff. And even the background of how Homeland Heroes started, it like hit me, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this lady's so amazing. It's like, and then all the volunteers, again, hearing stuff regarding that, it's like, man, people really do care so much about us veterans, that it's unbelievable. And sometimes people, they don't know that, and it's really amazing. I mean, with the whole background with how you started and how you started it, which was back in, that was I think you said 07, or
No, it was 2011, late 2011.
That's what it was. Okay.
Yeah. So
how you you had just was it a little storage unit that you were able to get?
Well, do you want me to tell the story?
Yeah, absolutely. I want you to tell me again.
I understand how it started. So I was formerly in the jewelry business, and I met a woman who lost her diamond. And at the time, she was, her son and husband were both deployed in Afghanistan. And keep in mind the year. So that was the height of Taliban and all of that stuff going on. So that was full on combat right then. And, she was alone at home. She had a younger son, but her other son was old enough to be in the military, and like I said, so was her husband. And she ended up, she was the chair for the FRG, which stands for Family Readiness Group. Every time units get deployed overseas, there's stateside families that kind of have networking, their support system for each other. They do holidays and different things like that together. So I said to her, because it was late October, I said, is there any young families that perhaps I could help for Christmas? And she said, that'd be amazing. So many of them are struggling. And I said, all right, get me some wish lists for kids for coats and boots and toys and things. And then I got really excited about helping. And I asked everyone I knew, ended up filling the back of a pickup truck and going to their Christmas party on Camp Edwards Air Force Base and giving out all the items, which was wonderful. But what it wasn't that kind of got me. What got me was they were talking to the dads via Skype, and they had I happened to just walk over, just happenstance, and Freudian slip, happenstance. And there's the young woman and 2 children, and the kids were The little girl was maybe 7 or 8, and the boy was about 6. And they were talking to the dad via Skype. And the dad was in Afghanistan. And you could see, you know, he was in his the barracks, the tent, whatever it was, camo. You could see that and pretty clearly. And they were talking to each other. And the little boy, of course, when you're coming home, Daddy, oh, buddy, I don't know. I'll be home when I can. Make sure, you know, you're the man of the family. Take care of your mom and sister while I'm away. And
Yeah.
the tears were flowing with them. And it was just a moment that changed my life. I recognized right then and there that it wasn't just the service member serving, it was the family too. And I just felt like instantly, like it was one of those aha moments. Like I felt like I had to do something. I had no idea what I was going to do. I had no idea. No money, no business plan, no military experience, really nothing more than just the desire to, you know, help.
Yes.
Well, and left the party and I went home and talked to one of my friends and I said, hey, you know, this happened and I really feel like I'm led to do something. Do you want to do it with me? And she said, yes, that would be wonderful. Because she was looking for something too. I think most people, once you get past, you know, like your 40s, I think most people are looking for something to give back to the world. We all want to make a difference, you know, and the differences that we make don't have to be gargantuous. They can be small. They can be any size. They can just be, it fills your heart with joy to be able to do something that's meaningful for someone else. And that's, you know, we are, I believe, my opinion is we are here to serve. And when we're serving, and there's been tests done on this, and actually, you know, they've done like brain scans and things of people who have done, you know, service for others. And I was just happened to watch something last night, quite interestingly. And there was a test done of people, they gave people $20 and they said, okay, go spend this any way you want on yourself. And so the people did that and they bought whatever they bought, makeup or lottery tickets, whatever. And then they gave them the same another $20 and they said, now go buy something for someone else. And the testing was done hands down that there was so much more joy and enthusiasm for the people that were doing something for someone else. So it tells you, it leads you to believe that, you know, we do get joy from serving. And so my life has been blessed beyond measure, anything that I could ever put into words. The miracles that I see every day and how much our organization has grown and how much, you know, we've helped so many people. It's upwards of 500 families a year now.
And that's really amazing. And I see all the posts that you guys put onto the pages, and it's like I feel the joy of what that person, the joy that they're having when they're coming there, and you know they have a U-Haul and they have stuff that you guys gave, all the stuff that you guys gave them. They got the vehicle pack, you know, a trailer pack. I'm feeling that same excitement that that you guys are doing, that these people are feeling, because it makes me and myself, you know, just understand that the feeling that I know that they're going through, and the joy that they're receiving this stuff that they know they needed. And you know, again, just like you, how, you know, it's like people, you know, the joy of even giving. I feel even when I even see a veteran that I know that's on, like, even on the street, that's homeless, and I see them, it's like I feel the joy and the excitement of giving them, you know, $5 or $10, whatever I have in my wallet, you know, because nowadays I sometimes don't even carry cash, but when I do, it's like I know that when I'm giving it, it's so much more joy of it. It's just, it's amazing. And you know what you're doing as an organization and how you built it, and you know, not knowing at the beginning, you know, any kind of path of where you're going to be going, you know, it's amazing. And I gotta say, as a veteran myself, I'm probably speaking for a lot of the veterans, but we really appreciate the time and effort and everything that you and your organization is doing for the veterans, because you know this means a lot, because the families are ones that are serving. The wife or the husband and the kids, they are serving just like, you know, the veteran is, because again, they're the ones back at home. As a lot of us say, it's in the back, in the rear with the gear, because that's where they need to be and be safe. And that's, they're taking on so much more responsibility and so much more that we don't know as veterans when we're overseas. And we appreciate everything that they're doing and what they're giving up back home at that time. And
Yeah,
we
very
can,
true.
I know, I really want to say, from most veterans, I probably more than all of them, is we appreciate you and your organization. It means a lot.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're
Yeah,
very
it's
You're
been
very
it's
welcome.
it's been an experience for sure. I
You know.
don't think I finished the story about so when I went back, I just want to kind of full circle. So when I went back after that Camp Edwards experience, I went and asked a friend if she wanted to help me do something. And she said, sure, but we didn't know what. And we ended up meeting with the chaplain from the Portsmouth Navy shipyard. And he said, furniture is a big deal.
Yeah.
You know, not a lot of people are doing that. So we said, okay, we'll give that a try. And
Yeah.
that's what we did. And we started out with an 8x10 storage unit that was filled up pretty quickly, and didn't really work that well, because when you think about it being packed, how do you get to the back of it? You know, somebody needs something. It was quite difficult. So we managed for a little while, but then we ended up getting another spot, and it ended up being 5,000 square feet. And it was filled with furniture and household items that we got donated to us from the community. So that's where we get our furniture. We only take gently used items. We turn away anything that's not our kind of our mantra. Is if we would put it in our own home, then we'll take it. And if we won't, then we don't. So we're very picky about what we take. And so now fast forward 11 years in, and we have 2 donation centers filled with furniture. Veterans can come to us by simply going onto our website, filling out the form located under veteran. There's a pull down that says furniture or non-furniture request. So furniture would be, you know, anything furniture, couch, kitchen set. We also will buy them a brand new television set, an air conditioner if they needed, a fan. We buy them brand new mattresses. We would never take a used mattress. So when a veteran gets a new bed, they also get a new comforter, new sheets, new pillows. We have a welcome home package. We call ours Heroes Welcome Home. We piggyback the idea from the Elks, which they have a stand-up program. They call theirs Heroes Welcome Home, and we call ours, no, wait, did we call ours Heroes Welcome Home? Oh my God, I'm getting confused. Anyway, they have a program whenever a veteran moves, and they'll give $300 in Walmart money that the veteran can go select what they want, and then they ship it to them. And we piggyback that program with another 1 to 2 people in the house, $150 at Walmart. If it's more than 2 people, it's $250, and that they can get so the Elks stipulates what they can get, and we don't. We say, get whatever you want. You want food, you want clothes, whatever, get that, furniture. So we also pay for homeless veterans in hotels a couple of nights. You know, we don't like to get caught up in a situation where it's an endless need. We're usually working with the VA or another program that's housing them, and there's an end game, and we'll put them up for 3 or 4 nights, you know, that type of thing. We do holiday food baskets and toy drives, tons of one-offs. So yeah, we have a board of directors now that consists of 10 professional people in the community. And we do fundraisers throughout the year. We just had a golf tournament, which you attended. Thank you for coming. I hope you had fun.
Absolutely. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. It was amazing.
You're welcome. And then in September 9th, we have a motorcycle ride. Leaving from Gibbs Garage. Kickstands up 11 a.m. Registration's at 9:30. We'll have donuts and coffee to hang around in the beginning. Wait for everyone to get there. And then we have a 1-hour drive around the seacoast led by state police and other officials, just to make sure that it's well run and there's no, you know, cuckoo people doing cuckoo things, because we want to keep everyone safe. And the ride is called Ryan's Ride because we do it in honor of Captain Ryan Phaneuf, who was killed in the line of duty in 2020. He's was on a training mission. His plane went down. His family, Dawn and Nancy, his mother and father, come to our events. They actually ride, and they have now developed their own Ryan Phaneuf Foundation. And last year, we donated from our ride $5,000 to them so that they could pass that money along to a ROTC kid. So, you know, we have our hands in a lot of different things. We've grown exponentially through the years. We've done quite well. We never missed a beat with COVID. People believe in us. They trust us. They see what we're doing. Everything's on our socials. 91% goes back to the veteran community, which is a huge number. You know, so I guess, you know, in this conversation, I really want everyone to know what we're doing, but I also really want everyone to spread the word about Homeland Heroes. Just go on our socials, share our pages, let other veterans know that we're out there if they need us. We can help them.
Which, you know, later on, as on these shows, I'm going to be posting everything down below, just so everybody knows the Facebook page, the website, you know, you name it, the forms that you gotta, that if you need to fill out, the forms that you need to fill out, if you need anything, assistance, you know, again, like she says, there's so much stuff that they offer. All that stuff, I'm going to have it down below, everything from on the YouTube channel, Facebook page, all that. I'm also going to have a link to the ride that's coming up here in September. And then they also have the already planning ahead for next year's golf as well. So, you know, we definitely will have all that listed down below for you. So if you're looking for those things, it will be down below the video.
And then we have a big event every March as well. That's already planned too. That's March 30th at Castleton. Every year we do a different theme. This year's theme is Great Gatsby.
Okay.
And the band is really good. It's the Stephanie Jasmine Band, which it doesn't correlate with the theme, but it's a fun dancing band. So people really want to get out and have fun and dance. So we like to keep the fun and fundraiser.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah.
You guys have usually, you have raffle items and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
So what I'm going to do is I've actually got a boot, that's autographed by the, SEAL Team 6, operator who, killed Osama bin Laden. I'm going to donate that to you.
Oh my goodness. Really?
I've got it right behind me. But yeah, I'm gonna next time I see you, I want to donate it to you.
Well, we'll put that in our live auction in March.
It does have the PSA certificate with it, so all that is there. So it is 100% real. And if anybody knows who I am, I don't sell anything if it's not real. I don't any of that. I'm on the up and up. Everybody knows me. So, and I collect so much stuff. It's unbelievable. So I want to be able to donate that to you guys. You guys can auction that off.
Well, you should come. You and your wife should come to the March event. Then you should plan that.
I absolutely am. I'm also coming out for the ride.
Oh, good.
Unfortunately, I don't have a motorcycle anymore, but I will be there anyways.
That's good. You can come. I mean, and other people too. I mean, it's a fun day. We have a barbecue.
Yeah.
It's outside, and we have a live band. And we have raffles, and it's just a fun day. It's a really fun day.
Motorcycle rides, even coming without having a motorcycle, it's still amazing. There's so much stuff to still be able to get, as well as just it's excited. It's an opportunity to be out there and just enjoy everybody else talking and you talking to them. So
yeah, it's a great event. Yeah. All of our events are great events.
Yes, absolutely.
We have a lot of fun. We just really do have a lot of fun.
Yeah, and you guys are a lively bunch. Everybody I spoke to during the golf tournament, that it was it was hilarious.
Yeah.
So
yeah, the golf day is a fun day. Everyone has fun. It's a Monday.
Yes.
People are not working. It did rain a little, but then it was okay. So yeah, the food was fantastic, and
that chicken and ribs were
I know. Everything was outstanding.
I
Great
wanted
day.
to keep eating it. I kept wanting to eat all of it, and I'm like, I gotta save. You gotta save some room for everybody else. You know, everybody else is gonna be able to eat.
Yeah.
So
It was good.
yes.
Yeah, we
So
don't chintz out on anything, you know. We spend money to make sure people have an enjoyable time. You know, they pay to come and we make money off the
Yep.
ticket, but you know, we make
Yep.
more money off the raffles and things like that. So I mean, it takes money to do what we do. You know, we do sell sponsorships to all of
Yep.
our events. Oh, and in fact, the motorcycle ride, we are selling sponsorships, and I'm really in desperate need of sponsorships. So we
All
have
right.
two major ones. I don't know if anyone listening would be interested in that, but one is to be the sponsor for the food, and that's I think 3,000, and then we have another one, a t-shirt sponsor, because we have to buy all the t-shirts. Other less expensive ones are $250 or $350, and your name goes on the back of the t-shirt, the company's name. And if it's $250, I think it's a little bit smaller than the $350, but that's the only difference. There's no logos, it's just text. But so these are the ways. I mean, we have to be a little bit creative and, you know, raise money to do what we do. So.
Absolutely, I totally understand, and you know, everybody that's listening and watching this, they get it, because you know, it's a lot of the people I've that watch it, they totally get it. And again, everything's going back. It's like 91% of everything, 91% of all of it is going back to the veterans. You know, so it's amazing, and it's still, you know, it's veterans. We really appreciate every cent that we get and whatever we can get for it, when we're in need, as well as the families, the wives, the kids. You know, it's still about them, and that's what it's all about. You know, so
Yeah.
Definitely, I'm gonna have to get you back on here again, because I know there's so much more still to talk about. You are, is what I've read, and I've done my research with a lot of this stuff. It's you've got so much more that I know we can probably carry on for probably days and days. So really, I really appreciate you taking the time. And you know, I want to be able to get you back on, and I know you guys have your own podcast, but you guys have a lot of stuff going on with that. So that's gonna be we're gonna be mentioning stuff on that later on. I'll be putting the link for that stuff as well down below. So, you know, please go out, like their page, go out to their events, you know, spend that money, you know, because, you know, we all owe it to the veterans, no matter what, because again, they all signed a check, which is a blank check, which is going to be up and including their lives that they're willing to do, you know, to give to this country, and we all owe it to them. So
Agreed.
You know, so thank you again. I really appreciate it, Julie, on taking the time today and doing this interview. And without further ado, I'm gonna have Beavis and Butthead take over the show from here. All right.
All right. Thanks so much, Doug.
You're welcome. Thank you so much.
Have a nice weekend.
You too. Thank you.
Thank you.
Right.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Shut up! Shut up!
Yeah. Shut up!
You suck!
Stop, in the name of all that which does not suck.
Thanks for watching FUBAR Studios Veteran Reinforcement. Please make sure to check out the FUBAR Studios on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and visit the website at fubarstudio.com. FUBAR Studios is a Sinista1 Production.